So this is gonna be a fun unboxing for me because this is the first Pixel device I've ever owned. I used a lot of the Nexus devices, Nexus 5, 6, 6P, but once they switched over to the Pixel and raised the prices, I just stayed away from them. I think it's time for me to jump back in and try these Pixel phones out again because I actually like Google. I like everything made by Google. So I think it's time to give them a shot. Perfect. So I have the Pixel 4, not the XL, and this has the 5.7-inch screen, 1080p display, 64 gigs of storage, which is quite a bit low, 2800 milliamp battery, Qualcomm Snapdragon 855, 6 gigs of RAM, got the 12 megapixel wide angle lens and the 16 megapixel telephoto lens. Google chose not to go with an ultra wide angle lens. I don't know, I prefer wide over telephoto, but it is what it is. Got an 8 megapixel front facing camera, comes with stereo speakers, the 18 watt fast charging brick. All right, so let's bust the box open. The design of the box is pretty dope. I actually like the packaging here, and it has the quick release tab, so no need to bring out the unboxing knife. Now let's crack it open. All right, so nothing in the top of the box. That's cool. All right, put that to the side, and off top you have the Pixel 4 on top. Got a cool pull tab. Let's take the wrapper off. Oh man, has a little weight to it. It actually feels pretty good. I actually like this back cover. It's like a matte finish. So this is the clarity white. Take a quick look around. Got the orange power button, the volume rocker. Up top, we don't have anything. On the bottom, you have the speaker grills, the USB Type-C port. And on the back here, we have the 2-camera setup. You got the wide and telephoto lens with the flash. And you can see up top with this huge forehead with an 8 megapixel camera, and got a little bit of a chin at the bottom, but nothing too big. But overall, I do like this design. But let's put this over to the side and see what else we have in the box. All right, so here goes some books, semi direction tool, some more books. Nothing much here, no stickers, no nothing. That's cool. USB-C to USB-C charging cable. I like that there, no USB-A, just all USB-C. Here we have the 18 watt charging brick, USB-C. Just drop that over here. So this is just the quick switch adapter that doesn't want to come out. So just gonna leave that right in the box. All right. Let's power on the Pixel. Go ahead and clean off the screen. I already got a couple fingerprints on there. It actually feels really good in the hands. I thought it was gonna be much smaller. This is a 5.7-inch screen. You kind of see this is the OnePlus 7T, and just a little smaller than it. Well, quite a bit smaller. You can really tell now by looking at this. It's a little bit smaller. It's also a 1080p screen. This has a 1080p screen. So just a little smaller, but it does feels good. All right, so go ahead and power it up. Here we go. Another thing about the Pixel 4, they did not include a fingerprint scanner. So all we have for the Pixel 4 is just face unlock. Supposedly really good. I don't know how I feel about that. I wasn't too much of a fan with the iPhone removing the fingerprint scanner either. Face ID worked pretty good, but I still prefer a fingerprint scanner. They could have gave us the on-screen fingerprint scanner or kept the fingerprint scanner on the back, but it is what it is. They chose not to. We're gonna give it a try to see how much I like it or don't like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through the setup real quick. Be right back. Okay, so I finished setting up the phone, put all my information in there, and played around with the Pixel for a little bit. I really like this. It's actually nice. The screen is actually smaller than I thought it was gonna be. That 5.7. It's a little small, but the phone itself feels really good. I mean, it feels manageable. I'm so used to using really big phones and having to struggle to reach different corners of the screen. But with the Pixel 4, I mean, it's very manageable. I don't have to stretch too far. It's really nice to use. The squeeze gestures to trigger the assistant, that works pretty well. The 90 Hertz display, I'm glad that addition is there. It's very fluid and nice. The top bezels with the gesture area is, I don't know how much I'll use that, but it's kind of like pretty cool to mess around with your little Pokemon. You kind of see, like I already updated mine, so you kind of like switch them. So the live wallpaper is actually pretty neat. It's interesting to see how far they have come with these live wallpapers. The pictures so far that I've taken with this, quite good. See my ugly mug. And what's really impressive is like this picture was taken at like almost an 8x zoom, and it came out really well. So the telephoto lens on here is pretty good, and it's a lot of software processing goes on to make the pictures come out that good. And there is a little lag though, like if you take a picture really quick and then you go to the gallery and just view it, there is a little lag with the processing, and that probably could deal with them choosing to go with the 855 processor instead of the Plus. I don't know how much that would help. And this also only has 6 gigs of RAM instead of like 8 or 12 like the Note 10 and the 7T. What you're really paying for when you buy a Pixel device is the software. The hardware is not huge. Like Google finally added a second lens. They're all using one lens for the camera, and pretty much the best camera on any smartphone. Some people might say Apple just took over that, but it's 1 and 2. I mean, it really can't, it's really hard to beat a Pixel camera. And the OS, this is just stock Android. You're gonna get the fastest updates. I mean, I still feel like the Pixel is still too expensive. Hardware wise, when you compare it to something like a 7T, 7T actually has better internal specs than the Pixel 4. It's bigger. The screen, I think the screen on the 7T looks better than the Pixel. The cameras, I mean, is really the only thing that's actually better. The build quality feels good. I like this matte white look to the back, but $799 for these specs, like, I mean, you're really just paying for the software. But anyway, time to make that switch, going from the 7T to the Pixel 4. Just make it official. Interesting, it came with a SIM card pre-installed, but I have my own SIM card. I'll pop it out of the 7T and drop it into the Pixel. Boom, switch is complete. Oh, before I forget, the face unlock is stupid fast. Like, I really, like, soon as I, like, it has double tap to wake, and as soon as I hit the double tap to wake, it's unlocked. There's nothing, or if I just swipe up, like, it's really fast. It's actually faster than me using a fingerprint scanner, and it's probably why they got rid of it completely, because I'm barely looking at it and it's just open. No time wasted, it's just open. But one more thing to make everything official. Of course, the Pixel didn't come with its own case, but I got my own ahead of time. My Spigen clear cases, I really like these. Drop my case on there, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This was Joe, and this was another Joe Tech Talk, and I'm out.